Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. So, apparently I messed up. And I definitely can't blame it on the fentanyl. I think that's how you pronounce it. So, yesterday, first and foremost, thank you so much for all of the posts and concerns. To be honest with you, I wasn't even on Facebook too much. I don't even remember a good part of the morning yesterday, but I do know that apparently I messed up. And I'm laughing about it, and I hope you can laugh about it too. I was pretty nervous, to be honest with you. Yesterday was a first for many things. Yesterday, obviously I'm okay. I'm out walking, I'm doing my first workout, and I'm okay. So thank you. I did not mean to, I am sorry. I did not mean to get anybody concerned, and I'm smiling because I'm so grateful that many of you did send me messages. I'm looking through them actually this morning, and I said I think it'd be best to maybe share. Oh, it's a little chilly out here. Share what happened. I had never been in a hospital bed by myself before. I actually was 2 days ago was my first COVID test I ever had to take. I was going under anesthesia, which partly was fentanyl. So I know it's fentanyl and some other thing, and I actually have never done that before, aside from like a few minor things, but never in a hospital. Like I've never been and never had a hospital procedure. So my wife was saying this morning, she was saying, what did you do? Say people thought you were sick or something. And I'm just letting you know I'm okay. Thank you. Also, I was nervous. Like, honestly, here's what happened. I'm going to tell you because I didn't really want to say it yesterday, but I had my first colonoscopy. Okay, I'm just going there. I'm turning 50 and I had a colonoscopy. And when you do that, you got to go in, you got to do prep work the day before. And to be honest with you, I know it's just a normal procedure kind of thing. And that was something that I'd never been on medication like that before. So I was a little bit nervous. So I just, I was sitting in the bed, I was waiting for, there's 6 nurses in the room, and I'm naked underneath this blanket or this, the sheet, and I'm getting ready to have this procedure. And it was a procedure. I didn't say I was having like major surgery or anything. So I didn't think it was that big a deal. And then I hadn't gone on and looked. So anyway, long story short, thank you. Yeah, that drug made me sick. Well, here's a crazy thing, and I can't blame it on the fentanyl because I wasn't even on the fentanyl yet. But here's what happened. Listen to this. So half the day yesterday, I don't even remember. Like, it was really weird. And get this, you guys know I'm doing the 75 hard, right? So I made a commitment to do 2 workouts. And yesterday I still had to do 2 workouts. Now I was going to try to do one in the morning, but that wasn't going to happen. I'll just walk this way. I was going to do one in the morning, and I was like, no way could I do that, because I hadn't, I fasted. You guys know how you do it. You got to fast, you got to drink the junk. You got to drink this fluid that makes you basically go to the bathroom all night. Sorry, TMI, right? But anyway, so thank you. First, I apologize. This is out of the bottom of my heart. I am apologizing. I'm sorry if you guys were really concerned. Some of you guys reached out in Messenger. I didn't really even look. In fact, yesterday, half the day. And then when I went for a walk with my wife, I was like, what kind of happened earlier this morning? Like, I don't even remember. I think, didn't we eat some food? I hope I didn't eat off my plan. It was a hot mess. And then I actually felt good, but I didn't go on Facebook at all. I had a few things I had to take care of, messages. I had a couple calls in the afternoon, and I had to do a second workout at the gym. So I went. And I did just a light workout, but again, I was committed. So I can't blame it on the fentanyl. I can see why, though. Here's the thing I want to share. I can see why. Hey, thank you, Rose and Alice. Appreciate you. Rosemary, Terry, good morning to you. Thank you, Julie. And thank you for your prayers. I really, really am so grateful for all of you. I don't know if it's just that we're used to thinking the worst. And this is like not to knock it. I'm actually... Like, I think about the hope in this world that we have. I put my Lion hat on this morning. I got this one. Elevation has a new album out. It's really great. It's called Lion. And if you've seen my tattoo, I have a lion on my arm. So I got this Lion hat. And what I was thinking of is there is still a lot of hope in this world. There's a lot of caring people like yourself in this world. And maybe you're not in a great spot. Maybe you're not maybe you're having real surgery. Maybe you're at a place where it's not something that, maybe you've been in the hospitals many times. And I want to encourage you that there are some amazing people, probably maybe even right next door in your own neighborhood, maybe people that you work with, maybe your own family members and friends, right? Just saying, hey, I hope all is well. Like, I'm going to encourage you, where it just makes me want to encourage more of you with whatever I can in my skill set, however I can. And as a coach, it's partly what I do for a living, right? But I just want to say thank you, because sometimes the encourager needs encouraging. And I was blown away, and I think this would probably be one of the biggest Facebook posts, which is my goof, my mess up for the entire year so far. I've never seen so many comments. In fact, I couldn't even go in. I was kind of shocked when I saw. I didn't look really yesterday, and there's like 300 something comments on there. And hey, you know what? I don't really care about that so much. I'm more like just in complete awe and gratitude. Saturday gratitude for being so thoughtful, just to share in your concerns. And you probably have enough going on in your own world. So I'm just so incredibly thankful for you. And I do apologize if you were worried. And I want you to know, now I don't know if I felt so much love yesterday. I'll just say that. I felt so much love and really, really grateful. I can see why. What I was saying is why phentermine, and that is a really popular drug and it could kill you, is it made you completely forget. Like, I don't even remember. Like, half the day in the morning, I don't remember anything. Of course, that's the point, right? But I can imagine how many people don't want to remember unfortunately, on a regular basis. Hey, they don't want to remember on a regular basis what's going on. And that's kind of a sad thing. As I was thinking to myself, some people choose fentanyl and choose drugs and other things as a way to kind of to avoid, maybe to escape. And it's kind of scary. I was talking to the nurse beforehand, and I was saying, I bet you there's more people that use this drug that you're going to put in me in a minute. It was just a combination. It wasn't just fentanyl. It was fentanyl and some other. But they said, I was like, oh, wow. Like, I've never done. Yes, have you ever been on? And it's like, no, I've never had any of that stuff before. And then I said, I bet you. And they're like, yeah, they have to give you all these warnings and all this stuff. You have to sign all these forms. And I said, so this is the drug that's pretty much used more so for non-medical purposes, right? And that's a scary thing. But anyway, I just want to say thank you. I do appreciate you. And I'm okay. Good news is all clear. I don't have to go for 10 years. So here's the thing. If you ever have a scope done, so if you've never had one, I'm going to recommend, if you're in your 40s or 50s, here's what I highly recommend. Not that, obviously, if you need to get one, get one. Prevention, 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 prevention. As my wife is a nurse practitioner, I can tell you far too many times she shared with me stories that people didn't take their advice to their doctors and go get preventative treatments. Like you have your breast exams and you have your colonoscopies and all those types of things. You get your regular checkups. Do yourself a favor. Get your regular checkups. Like Nicole's had to push me into them several times, but I'm thinking now more so there's a peace of mind that goes when you know things are okay. Especially if you hear about people that do go and you know that things aren't okay, and there could have been potential chance if you had gone earlier and it had been detected earlier, that you could have had the right treatment ahead of time. So do yourself a favor. This is kind of just in a public service announcement. If you need to get your exams, regular exams, checkups, all those types of things, do yourself a favor and don't wait. I think the age is about 45 or 50 for colonoscopy, and this was my very first one, and now I don't have to go back for I think 7 to 10 years because everything looked good and it was clear. Everything's in the clear. And with that, I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Thank you so much too. I appreciate you all and grateful for you to give me a little grace on this. And with that, have an amazing weekend. Take care. God bless.